My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. If you watch our full breakdown videos, we're constantly talking about the strike lines, the monkey knife fight strike lines, and we give you the analysis on who we think will go over their strike line, under their strike line, and how to make some money. Now we're going to talk about my favorite prop games for monkey knife fight for UFC 274. If you want to check it out and you want to take your chance at making some real money playing some fantasy sports, go to wewantpicks.com/MKF. Sign up, use our promo code, and they will instantly match your deposit up to $100. You'll get a free $100 instantly. So give them $100, they'll give you $100. Take their $100, take theirs, and play some of these lines. So let's hop in again. wewantpicks.com/MKF, promo code WWP. They will instantly match your deposit up to $100. So I mentioned we've already broken down all these fights. We've already broken down all these lines. And if you didn't see that, check out the individual fight videos. So now what I like to do is jump into slates. Slates gives you different ways. It takes different fighters and puts the lines together. And it also introduces a game called Knockout Kings. Knockout Kings allows you to pick any three fighters on a card. Any three fighters on a card. And if any one of them wins by KO or TKO, you can 1.25 times your money. If two of them win, you can 2.5 times your money. If three of them, you 6 times your money, but don't ever chase three. That's crazy. So let's jump in and let's go ahead and build this. So what we're looking for is fighters that we think will win by KO or TKO. And what's amazing here is you can double up. So if you don't think the main event, if you think somebody gets stopped by KO or TKO in the main event, double it up. Frankly, Charles Oliveira is a submission machine. And Justin Gaethje's got a granite chin. So, the reality is I don't know if there's going to be a TKO in that fight. But I absolutely think Tony Ferguson, Michael Chandler could be a TKO. Let's go ahead and pick Tony Ferguson, even though I think Michael Chandler wins. We've already seen Ovince St. Preux knock out Mauricio Shogun Rua. Chaos Williams is always live for a knockout. We'll grab Ovince St. Preux. This is what I'm going to go with. But let's talk about who else we think can win by a KO or TKO. Donald Cerrone certainly can. Joe Lozon has been stopped in the past. Donald Cerrone seems reinvigorated, ready to go. Tracy Cortez, possible. Francisco Trinaldo, no. So I like this here, but honestly, you could double up the Chaos Williams fight. You could double up the St. Preux Shogun fight. Any one of these fights with a 1.5 strike line, feel free to double it up. You just need one of these guys to hit. Because I am all about slow and steady. I am all about getting my 25% net profit week in and week out. If you want to chase 2 knockouts, go for it. But I prefer easy money with just looking for the one. And let's take a look at a few more. I love rapid fire. So rapid fire takes 2 fighters, puts them together, and now the strike line doesn't matter. Now it's not about, is Carla Esparza going to land 100? All I need is Carla Esparza going to land more than Carlos Vergara, CJ Vergara? And absolutely she will. She is in a 5-round fight. A 5-round fight. I expect her to get takedowns. I expect her to be busy on top. So I think Carla Esparza absolutely lands more than CJ Vergara. Then we've got Rose and Norma Dumont. Norma Dumont, that's a tricky one. Norma Dumont is getting 2.5 strikes over Rose. But she's in a tough fight. She's got a decent opponent there. Macy Chasson can, outbox her, stay on the outside if she wants to. I'm going to go Rose. This is 5 rounds. We're talking about 5 rounds, first 3. Rose is a striker. I got to go with these 2 ladies to land more strikes than CJ and Norma Dumont. I think you just throw $10 at it, 10 to win 25. I'm pretty confident in this line as well. And that's why I really like rapid fire quite a bit. And let's look at rapid fire fantasy points. We don't do fantasy points very often here, but if we take a look, this is the breakdown of how the points are scored. You get 12 for a knockdown, 6 for a takedown, 3 if a takedown is defended, 5 for a submission attempt, and then here's some win bonuses. So we've got Michael Chandler to score more points than Charles Oliveira, Brandon Royval to score more than Rose. And these are tricky matchups because first of all, I think Charles will score more than Michael Chandler. I don't think Michael Chandler stops Tony Ferguson. That guy's very hard to stop. I don't think Michael Chandler's going to be the guy to do it. I think he beats on him, but I don't think he stops him. So Charles Oliveira has 2 extra rounds to work with. I'm going to go with Charles Oliveira and always live for a stoppage. I think Charles Oliveira scores more fantasy points than Michael Chandler. And then we've got Brandon Royval to score more than Rose. I think he might because he's kill or be killed, and I think he'll get a stoppage. So he may score 120 points, where Rose probably wins a decision if she wins, and maybe she scores 105, something like that. So this is a really tight one. I don't know if that's worth playing, but the last thing I'll take a look at is I love a 3 for 3. So we can parlay these together. This is fantasy points. We want strikes. Hold on. So we want 3 for 3 in strikes. CJ Vergara, 104. I'm going less. I'm absolutely going less there. Listen, I get it. He's a busy guy, but he's got a tough opponent. And this is a freaking 3-round fight. No, absolutely no way. Carla Esparza land more than 102? I think so, and I think so. I think this is a back-and-forth war. I think it's a war, and I think Carla can get on top, land those strikes. Talk about 5 rounds. This is 20 strikes per round. This is not significant strikes. This is total strikes, and both of these women can land more than 20 strikes in a round. Rose defending takedowns with the pitter-patter, off her back with the pitter-patter. Carla on top with whatever she needs to do to advance and hold her down. So I'm loving this right here, and what's really nice is you 4 times your money. $10 wins you $40. Guys, check it out now. WeWantPicks.com/MKF. They will instantly match your deposit up to $100. Give them 50, they give you 50. Give them 100, they will give you 100. Ton of fun, super easy. WeWantPicks.com/MKF.